In 2018, the Bentley Bentayga conquered America's mountain. A year later, they did it again with the Continental GT. In 2021, Bentley are back at Pikes Peak with their GT3 race car.
This is year 3 to be driving for Bentley. It's been an incredible honor. We have checked the box in the last 2 years of previously being up here, running the fastest SUV, and then following that up with the fastest production car with the Continental GT. To come here now with a purebred race car, kind of checking my own personal box of running a real race car up the mountain, and this week has just been amazing, hitting targets, exceeding targets, some 5 to 7 seconds per section quicker than I thought we'd run. Fingers crossed for race day we get a dry road and it's going to be an incredible time.
This car is really quite hard to explain unless you see and hear it. It is quite a phenomenal thing. I mean, some have called it the biggest, baddest Bentley we've ever done, and I think it absolutely is that. It's based off a GT3 race car, the car that we've been racing successfully for the last few years. And we've done quite a bit to the car to make it, work in a hill climb environment. Obviously here, the altitude is very important. So what we've done is we've given you 30% more downforce to help us around the tight corners and also in those fast open stretches. And then the engine's had a huge upgrade. We've done a lot on the turbochargers. The engine's fitted with things like water injection to help the cooling. And we've done that so we can hit 750 horsepower all the way to the top. And based on that, we think we've got a good chance to hit the record.
Millen is a veteran and multiple champion at Pikes Peak and knows every nook and cranny of this extraordinary racecourse. And with very little chance to practice, experience is always key.
Pikes Peak is basically the most unique race in the world. You throw elements of Monte Carlo and rallying, Monaco and Formula 1, and your traditional race course, maybe 2%, and that is the challenge that is this mountain road. It is 12.42 miles that we race on, 156 corners from a start line of 9,500 feet to a finish line of 14,115 feet.
As Millen made his way up the mountain, Bentley were also running a sustainable fuel in the car as part of their Beyond 100 drive to make the company greener and find a future for combustion engines.
So we're using this project to launch our sustainable fuels activities at Bentley. We're looking for ways to enable combustion engines to be used in the future as we develop and we start into the full electrification. By doing something in the motorsport arena, we can show that it's possible to have fuels with a huge CO2 reduction to allow combustion engines to be used for the next years.
Summer snow at the top of the mountain meant that the course had to be shortened by 3 miles, but Millen looked to be flying until he appeared to lose power towards the end of his run. It was a frustrating moment for the man in the cockpit, but he battled on to the finish line and ended up second in Time Attack 1, despite the issue.
The car balance was amazing. Unfortunately, just clearing Sector 1, we had a mechanical issue and literally just lost all power. First gear all the way up through the W's for the last 2.5–3 miles. And I believe we only lost by maybe 3 seconds, so heartbreaking run. But it really showed the true spirit of the team to put in the effort of the car to get the balance amazing, the performance of the engine amazing, and set that incredible Sector 1 time.